What you need, sir?
It's the wild deal.
With the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge started out on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the amazing command of Junior Hunter. Existed since 1969. Okay, we sound check the world. And today is the I.S.U.P.K Houston Sabbath service, where we'll be going over the scriptures in the Hebrew and translating them into English, which is an ancient custom and it's a commandment by the Lord God of Israel to keep. Contrary to what the Christian church will teach you, that the last day of the week is Sunday, which is a lie. Last day of the week is Saturday, which is the Sabbath day, and that's what you are witnessing now. It's the Sabbath service performed by the priests in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, which is an amazing thing because, you know, we're coming back to who we are as a nation: Blacks, Native Indians, and Hispanics. You know what I mean? We are a broken nation, and what you see here is us keeping the laws and commandments. You know what I mean? Coming back to who we are as a nation, which is a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? With that, we're going to get straight into it. Bring up our first priest, Amayim, which means to stand.
Yabakan, Banyahawda, Banyashala.
Yabakan, Banyahawda, Banyashala.
Yahaba Shimi Hawashab Rakatham.
Yahaba Shimi Hawashab Rakatham.
Layashala.
Layashala. So turn and face the east.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash,
Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakukah, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Baratazah, Kawah, Hayah, Bashemayim, Latanawa, Lakam, Kam, Yawam, Wasalakinawa, Kabawatinawa, Kasalakinawa, Kabawatinawa, Wala'ah, Tabi'ayanawa, Vanasayawan, Apal, Awashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Wahala, Wahatapara, La'awalami, Aman, in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Ayunya,
Ahahari,
Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah,
Azari,
Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Ayathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hanala'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashun, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tzalka, Al-Yad, Yabyanka, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'ah, Yakayaka, Wayarak, Layala, Yahweh, Yashmarka, Kalra, Yashmar, Aknapashka, Yahweh, Yashmar, Taza'aka, Ubawaka, Ma'aita, in the English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yahsha'Allah
he that keepeth Yahshua
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
This is a kach, the power of the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Babakusha.
Babakusha.
Lathaninawa.
Lathaninawa.
Lakach.
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 Larapa'ah.
Larapa'ah.
Kalmakala.
Kalmakala.
Kalmadawa.
Kalmadawa.
Lakach.
Lakach.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazariah.
Hamatazariah.
Lakach.
Lakach.
Lakoyam.
Lakoyam.
Hamathiyam.
Hamathiyam.
Lakach.
Lakach.
Arakawat.
Arakawat.
Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala.
Lagarashun.
Lagarashun.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Waraman.
The word Aman in the English. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
Power to heal all manner of sickness
And all manner of disease.
and all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the
The
dead.
power against unclean
The
spirits.
power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of
In the
Yahushua.
name of Yahweh.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
This is Psalms 18 in Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
All Dami Yalakah.
All Dami Yalakah.
All Dakarash.
All Dakarash.
All Dashikwat.
All Dashikwat.
All.
All.
Kayahanna.
Kayahanna.
All YAHANNA.
All YAHANNA.
Yahamma
Yahamma Yawan.
Umashanayaka.
Umashanayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amika.
Al-Amika.
Ya'irimwa.
Ya'irimwa. Sawad.
Ayatazawah.
We have the Ayatazawah. All Tazapawanyaka. Amaro. Lakawa. Benakachidam. Magawa. Wala'ah. Yazakar. Sham Yasha'Allah. Iwan. Kaya. Now Ayatazawah. La. Yakadwa. Wayakad. Bariyat. Yakawatwa. Wahaya. Alawam. Walasha'ayalaham. Mawa'aba. Wahagarim. Gapar. Wa'amawan. Wa'amalat. Palashat. Amishabia. Tazawar. Gamashawar. Nalawa. Ayam. Hayawa. Zarwad. Laban Yalawat. Salah. Aishalaham. Kamadian. Kasiyasra'a. Kayabi. Banakar. Fayashawan. Nashmadwa. Bayad Ira. Hayawa. Daman. La'adama. Shayatamwa. Nadiyamawa. Kaira. Wakazaba. Wakatazalamana. Karnashikamwa. Ashar. Amaru. Narasha. Lanawa. Atha. Na'awad. Alahayim. Alahaya. Shayatamwa. Kagagala. Kakwash. Lapanyaraka. Ka'ash. Tabi Ira. Wakala Haba. Dalahat. Hoyim. Kern. Daradama. Basa Irika. Wabaso Paka. Labahala. Mala'ah. Panyahum. Kwalawan. Wayabakwashwa. Shukar. Yahweh. Yabashwa. Wayabahawa. Ayai. Wayakapara. Wayabadwa. Wayadaiwa. Kaya. Athan. Shukar. Yahweh. Labaka. Ayawan. All Kaharatza. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thou silence.
Keep not thou silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
Thine
enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yahsha'Allah
That the name of Yahshua
may be no more remembrance.
may be no more remembrance. remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom.
and the Ishmaelites
And the Ishmaelites.
of Moab,
Of Moab.
and the
And
Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes.
Gabal,
Gabal.
and Ammon,
And Ammon.
and Amalek,
And Amalek.
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
The Philistines, the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assyrians also joined with them.
The swords also join with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah.
do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the Midianites.
as to Sisera,
As to Sisera.
as to Jabin,
As to Jabin.
at the brook of
At
Kison,
the brook of Kison.
which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They become as dung for the earth.
They become as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make the nobles like Oreb.
and like Zed,
And like Zed.
yea,
Yea.
all their princes as Zapah,
All the princes as Zabah.
and as Amulah,
And as Zamunah.
who said,
Who have said,
let us take to ourselves
let's take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
O Yahweh,
Oh Yahweh.
make them like a wheel,
Make them like a wheel.
as the stubble before the wind,
As a stumble before the wind.
as the fire burneth their wood,
As the fire burneth the wood.
and as the flame set the mountains on
And
fire.
as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest.
and make them afraid with thy
And
storm.
make them afraid with thy
Fill
storm.
their faces with shame,
Fill thy face with shame.
that they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh.
let them be
Let
confounded
them be confounded
and troubled
and troubled
forever.
forever.
Yea,
Yea.
let them be put to
Let
shame
them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish.
that men may know
That men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
So, Isupk, which means to have a seat.
Sit down. It's been cold up.
Deuteronomy 3:3, right? 3:1.
Your phone.
Select. Hey, get a Lord a hand for them prayers, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I can feel the angels moving when a nigga do them prayers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing to have those prayers, and those prayers are very strong. You know what I'm saying? They're confederate because the Lord is telling us who our enemies are.
Right.
He's telling us who are confederate against thee. You know what I mean? It's no secret who our enemies are. Yeah, I mean, we have enemies. We have to wake up and realize that's why it's so important for us to come back together as a nation. Because what army do we have? You know what I mean? Who's gonna fight this war for us? Yeah, you know I mean, no Africans are gonna step up and fight our war for us. In fact, they're gonna war against us. And we are not Africans, you know what I mean?
Right, damn right.
You know what I mean? Ain't nobody show up with a spear or a blow dart to save us. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that's why we're gonna have to do this. You know what I mean? In the I.S.U.P.K, we're gonna have to come together and save our people, man. That's why we're going out here teaching, handing out food, having these classes every day, and doing the priestly work that you see us doing right here. You know what I mean? We starting at we pick it back up at Deuteronomy 3:1, chapter 3, verse 1. You know what I mean? You want to add something?
Lies. Not right now.
Okay, come. We're finna just jump right into it then, I guess.
Come.
Come.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 3, verse 1 in the Hebrew. When the isle, the rock, Habashan, Wayah Taza'ah, Iwaga, Slaki, Iwag, Malak, Habashan, Quora, Thanoa,
Read that one more time.
La Quora, Thanoa. Against us, 3-1.
Against us.
La Quora, Thanoa. La Quora, Thanoa. Hawa'a, Wakal, I'm a what? Lamal Khama. Lamal Khama.
Is it? That's battle, right?
Khan.
Lamar, Hama.
Adar Aya. Adar Aya. Verse 2. Waya Amar. Yahweh. Aliyah. All. Tayara. Atawa. Kaya. Bayadaka. Nathaya. Atawa. It's like it. Nathathia. Atawa. Wa'ath. 3 and 2. And Wa'ath. Call. I'm a what? What? It's like it. I'm what? Wa'ath. Arat is a what? Wa'ai shayath. Wa'ai shayath. Lawa. Ka ashar. I shayath. Lasa ya Khan. Lasa ya Khan. Malak. Ha Maria. Ashar. Yawashab. Bachash. Bawan. Verse 3. Wayathan. Yahweh. Allah. Yanoah. Bayadanawa. Gam. Ata. Awag. Malak. Habashan. Wa'ath. Call. Amua. Wana Ka Hawa. Ide. Wana Kawa. And we attack them.
What? Oh, three. We attack. Oh, Wanachawa.
Wana Kawa. Ide. Balathia. Ha Sha'a Yar. Lawa. Sharyad. Verse 4. Wanal Kad. Atha. Call. Irayawa. Ba'ath. Hahawa'a. La'a. Hayatha. I thought it was Hayatha. There was at the bottom.
I.S.U.P.K.
Hayatha. Quaryaha. It's like Quarya. Ashar. La'a. Laqua. Khanawa. Ma'atham. Laqwaq Noah. Laqwaq Noah. Ma'atham. Shishayim. Ayar. Call. Chaban. It's like Chabal. Aragaba. It's like Aragaba. Aragab. Aragab. Mamalakha. Mamlakha. Awag. Bob Shan. Verse 5. Call. Allah. Ariam. But Tazarwath. Khawama. Gabaha. Dalathium. Wabaryach. Labad. Ma'ariya. Haparzaya. Harba. Ma'ad. Verse 6. Wanakarium. It's like Wanakarim. Awatham. Ka Ashar. Ishayim. Isha Yanoah. Lasayakhan. Malak. Khashabawan. Ha-Haram. Call. Ayar. Matham. Hanashim. Wahasap. Slakia. Wahatap. Verse 7. Wakal. Habama. Washal La. Ha'irium. Bazan Noah. Slakia. Bazawa Noah. Bazawa Noah.
Mazanwa.
That's a word.
Mazan one Noah.
That's a word before the
Bazawa Noah. That's it.
Bazawanawa. Lanoah. Verse 8. Keep going.
Going on. 6.
That's it.
Go back to the English. Come. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 3, verse 1 in the English. Then we turned and went up to the way of Bashan, and Og, the king of Bashan, came out against us, he and all his people, to battle at Edrei.
You know what I'm saying? So we in the wilderness with Moses, man. You know what I mean? We doing 40 years. You know what I mean? Walking around the mountain, coming from around the mountain. The Lord said, "All right, now go north." You know what I mean? We trying to pass. We got to pass by Esau. The Lord say, "Do deal with them for meat and water." You know what I'm saying? Buy meat and water from them. You know what I mean? Now we got to pass the Moabites too. You know what I mean? While we still in the wilderness. So this is where the problem comes in. This is where the problem come in there. You know what I mean? Continue.
Verse 2. And the Lord said unto me, fear him not, for I will deliver him and all his people and his land into thy hand. And thou shalt do unto him as thou didst unto Sihon, king of the Amorites, which dwelt in Heshbon.
You know what I'm saying? So we smoked them. You know what I mean? They always trying to come against us. We just trying to pass. You know what I mean? Like today. You know what I mean? We just trying to get ourselves together. You know what I mean? And what they doing? They setting up their businesses in our communities. You know what I mean? We can't come up because they got their business. They grabbing our dollar. As soon as we touch the dollar, we can't even put it in our pocket.
All right.
You know what I mean? It's in their pocket now. We got to give them all our money. You know what I mean? We like in the wilderness. We just trying to pass by to get to our land. And they trying to meet us. They trying to stop us from getting to where we got to go.
Right.
And the Lord is with us. And you already know the results of that.
Right.
Continue.
Verse 3. So the Lord our God delivered into our hands Og also, the king of Bashan, and all his people. And we smote him until none was left to him remaining.
I'll read that last part one more time.
And we smote him until none was left to him remaining.
Look here, man. Look, when the Lord is on our side, man, our enemies, there will be none remaining. You know what I mean? That's so heavy right there. Like that's what the scripture said. The Lord is a man of war. You know what I mean? If the Lord is on our side, whoever is in the way or whoever is trying to stop us gets smoked till none remaining. You know what I mean?
Right, real talk, just like he did in Egypt, you understand? When he delivered us out of the land of Egypt, man. Like, you see what he did to them.
Right.
Just imagine what America has coming to it, man. You understand? The death and destruction that is going to come to America. You understand? It's going to be devastating. This is what happens when the Lord is with you. You are able to overcome your enemies. You understand? The Lord will deliver your enemies to your hand.
And if I could, what's so amazing is in the wilderness, when we was together, that's how powerful we was. Like, you know what I mean? Conquering cities. Like, we just trying to get to our place. We got to pass by your land, you know what I mean, to get where we going. And you trying to stop now. You can't come this way. So we finna fight now. You know what I mean? We finna do it like the Westerns. You know what I mean? Blade against blade, shield against shield. And they got smoke with none remaining. You should have just let us keep going, man. You know what I'm saying? Now you just an artifact in history.
Right, a fossil.
Right. Somebody gonna be digging you up saying, "Oh, this is Heshbon right here." You know what I mean? Oh, this is an artifact of the Hebrew Israelites. This go exactly what you gonna be on the History Channel. You know what I mean? Instead of making history and being the part of history, you gonna be on the History Channel. They utterly fail. They gonna dig up the scrolls. Yep, they fail to the Israelites with none remaining. That's what the Bible said. You know what I mean? It coexists with the Bible. You know what I mean? It goes together. You know what I'm saying?
Right. In the Vatican or something.
Right. Continue up.
Verse 4. And we took all his cities at that time. There was not a city which we took not from them. 80 cities, all the region of Argob, the kingdom of Og in Bashan. Verse 5. All these cities were fenced with high walls, gates, and bars.
Good night. The high walls, the gates, and the bars couldn't stop us. You know what I mean? Should have opened the gates and let us just pass through. And nah, they had to get utterly wiped out like Troy.
Right, real talk.
You know what I mean? And these are great cities, man. Kingdoms is what it said.
Right.
You know what I mean? We just some old folks straddling along in the wilderness. You know what I mean? Cause
All they had to do was let us pass.
All they had to do was let us
never been no
pass.
problem. Yeah, y'all want to fight against us, knowing the Lord is with us.
right.
That shows the pride of these other nations, man. That they can fight against the nation that the Lord is with. You understand? Just like now, they think they ain't gotta face there's no judgment to come with the torture and the murder of God's chosen people within America, man. You understand? Just like now, they try to fight against the Most High. What they building right now, Space Force.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mhm.
Like these people are prideful, but the Lord just humbled them. We took not only we took every city within that kingdom, a whole kingdom.
You know what I'm saying? Say cities.
Cities.
Not a city. Cities. It was 3 score. What's this? What's that? 60 cities, right? Come on, man. You can't look when the Lord is on our side, man. Imagine if we just came back together right now. All blacks, native Indians, Hispanics just came together. Man, we'll take over countries. You know what I mean? If we did that with city, we didn't have our own place. And we trying to go and establish our own place,
Right.
and we was taking over cities. If you know what I'm saying, just by walking in the wilderness. Imagine what we could do if we came together. You know what I mean? The world would be conquered by Israelites. Go ahead.
If I may here, we work together.
Come.
You understand? We all got led out of Egypt. You understand?
You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
So we have to be like that once more, because we come together, man. We can take this place over.
Right.
As the Lord said, we can. As the Lord prophesied, you understand? Our King will come back, and this place will be destroyed within the hour. Now he ain't gonna take a whole hour. Within the hour.
Come. And if I could, the amazing power we would see from the Lord.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just hearing it is amazing. Hearing it is amazing, but seeing it and witness it, exhilarating.
A terrible power.
Right. Continue on.
Come God. Beside unwalled towns, a great many. Verse 6. And we utterly destroyed them, as we did unto Sihon, king of Heshbon, utterly destroying the men, women, and children of every city.
Good night. You know what I'm saying? It's not looking good for them. You know what I'm saying? It's not looking good for them, like how the Lord did the Egyptians. You don't even, the Egyptians are extinct. You know what I mean? He did them like the dinosaurs. You know what I mean? That's what happened when you become an enemy of Israel. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna be an artifact, a fossil, and extinct. You know what I mean? He just wipes you off the face of the earth for getting in the way. But he said they like a drop of
a bucket.
Right, like yeah, who cares? Like and on to the next one. You know what I mean?
Man, that's so deep, man. Because if a little drop falls, you fill up a bucket, a little drop falls from that bucket, man, you gonna go back for that bucket, try to scoop it up with your hands?
Right.
Nah, just gonna walk away like it's nothing.
Right.
You understand? Like these nations are nothing. I don't know what people overlook that. Christian pastors overlook that in the Bible. It clearly states that God does not love everybody. He changes not. You understand? And the way he felt in Deuteronomy is the same way he feels now.
Absolutely.
Especially after everything that we have been through in this place, man. For over 500 years, nothing but torture.
Absolutely. And they were spilt. He spilled.
Right.
He said he spilled the children and the women. You know what I mean? Continue on.
Khan. Verse 7. But all the cattle and the spoil of the cities we took for a prey unto ourselves.
You know what I'm saying? And we took the sheep, we took the oxes, we took the goats, the chicken. All that was for us. You know what I mean? Getting fat from the spoils of war.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was most high in Christ. That's what it was, huh? Yeah, I mean, boy, come up. Oh, we done came up, man. We done slew our enemies feast time, baby. And speaking of feast, we had the feast of dedication.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get the Lord a hand. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Oh,
That was all that went like.
Which one?
Bring it read two. Yeah, he read two. That's why what you say.
That's what.
Okay.
Volume, which means to stand.
Hey, you want him to read two?
You want another? Another
he can read two. He can read two.
Okay, so like it.
Okay. If that's why what you
That's the one.
Okay.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 3, verse 8, in the Hebrew. Wanakwach, Ba'aith, Hahawa'ah, Ata, Ha'aratada, Mayad, Shanya, Malkaya, Ha'amaria, Ashar, Ba'ai Ba'ar, Hayardan, Manak Kal, Arnan, Id, Har, Mawan, verse 9, Taza Danayim, Salakia, Taza Yad Nayam, Yakwarwa, Lakhar Mawan, Sharyan, Waha Amaria, Yaquar Awa, Lawa, Shanyar. Verse 10, Call, Iria, Yashar, Wakal, Hagalide, Wakal, Habashan, Id, Salka, Wa Adar, Aya, Iria, Mamlakath, Awag, Babshan, verse 11, Kaya, Rakwa, Awag, Malak, Habashan, Nasha'ar, Mayathra, Har Harpayam, Hana, Irashawa, Irasha, Barazal, Hala'ah, Slaki, Hala, Hawa'ah, Barabath, Banya, Imawan, Tasha'ai, Amawath, Araka, Wa'arabai, Amawath, Rakaba, Ba'amath, Ayash, Verse 12. Wa'ath. Ha'aratazah. Haza'ath. Yarash Nawah. Ba'ath. Ha-Hawa. Ma'ai Ra'ir. Ma'ai Ra'ira. Ashar. I'll. Nachal. Arnan. Wakat Tazayah. Har. Hagal Id. Wa'ai Rawa. Rayawa. Wa'ai Rayawa. Nathathaya. Lara Waba Naya. Walag Daya. Verse 13. Wayathar. Hagalad. Wakal. Habashan. Mamlakath. Awag. Nathathaya. It's like a Nathathia. Lakha Tazaya. Shabbat. Ham Nasha. Call. Kabal. Ha Arag Gab. Lakal. Habashan. Ha Hawa'a. Yaquara. Arataza. Rapa'ayam. Verse 14. Ya'ayar. Ban. Manasha. Laquach. Atha. Call. Chabal. Aragab. Id. Gabal Wall. Hagash Warrior. Wahamai Kathaya. It's like it. Wahamai Kathia. It's like Wayaquara. Wayaquara.
Second time, bro.
Kind of what kind?
I mean, slow book.
A thumb. Isle. Shamawa. Atha. Habashan. Chawath. Ya'ar. Ya'ayar. Id. Hayawam. Azah. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 3, verse 8 in the English. And we took at that time out of the hand of the two kings of the Amorites, the land that was on this side of Jordan, from the river of Aaron, from the river of Arnon unto Mount Hermon, Verse 9, which Hermon, the Sidonians called Syrian, and the Amorites called Shinar. Verse 10, all the cities of the plain and all Gilead and all Bashan unto Salcah and Edrei, cities of the kingdom of Og and Bashan. Verse 11, for only Og, king of Bashan, remained of the remnant of the giants. Behold,
So like, and you know what I'm saying? He said only Og remain of the remnants of the giants. Giants not in the sense of these are extremely large, you know what I'm saying, powerful, muscular beings. No, they giants is people that was important. Like they did great trades and they had great cities, you know what I'm saying? They had great power and influence of masses. That's what the giant they talking about. And they got all of them got wiped out by the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? That was in that surrounding area. And it's only one left now. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what happened.
And this is contrary to popular Christian belief. You understand that they don't have an understanding of what the scriptures are saying. The giant in the Bible is referring to somebody who is a man or woman of renown. You understand? They have a big name. This is what the brother just brought out. I'm just doubling down on it. Giant isn't a very tall person. You understand? It's somebody who's popular. Nothing more, nothing less.
And if I could, this is contrary to the Christian church because they want you to love everybody. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It was God love everybody, brother. You know what I'm saying? Well, did he love the cities he was just conquering?
dang.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think he loved the Israelites. You know what I mean?
What about the Ammonites and the Moabites in the book of Numbers? Did he love them? Or did he wipe them out?
If God
The
loved,
Midianites.
right? Hey, if God loved everybody, He would have said, "Let's go reason with them." You know what I mean? Let's come together. You know what I'm saying? Let's make a big meeting. You know what I mean? Of how we could just rule the earth together. Nah, get out the way. That's what he was saying. Get out the way. Get down or lay down. You know what I'm saying? Get down with the program. All right, let us through. All right, we finna let y'all through. All right, we can't let y'all through. Well, we gotta lay y'all down. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was, man. The Lord was only this whole Bible is only talking about the Israelites, and that's who God is with. He wasn't with, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't with Amorites. You know what I mean? He wasn't with Esau. You know what I'm saying? He was journeying with the Israelites, man, showing them the way. Now that's plain and simple. You know what I mean? You can philosophize God being with everybody. He's with the Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what this whole Bible is about, man. I mean, a pigeon can read that to you. You know what I'm saying? It's so simple. Go ahead.
If I may, I don't want what you're saying is heavy because it should let people, it should let brothers and sisters know, like when God is with you, you can conquer cities and spoil and get the spoils of your enemy. That alone should it should persuade you to want to keep the law and do what the Most High tells you to do. Because when you got God on your side, you are a mighty power. That's all I had, sir.
Right, brother. What you said is heavy because, man, like we are conquered now. Now we conquered. We conquered in the States. We conquered in Mexico. We conquered in the UK, in the islands. We conquered, man. We'll conquer people. You know what I mean? And the Lord is the I.S.U.P.K is the only way to get that power back on our side, man. You know what I mean? That's amazing. It's amazing to have that power because we'll be conquering everything. We'll be conquering the whole entire earth right now if we was together, man. If we kept these commandments. But we are conquered. You know what I mean? We're reading how great we once was. You know what I mean? It's exhilarating to me to hear, to read, to just let it flash in my mind. It's just like, oh, man, Moab ain't have nothing on us. And now look at Moab now. You mean to tell me slanted eyes and man, this high is conquering us? Like, yeah, come on now, man. You know what I mean? It's silly.
Eating bats.
Right, he's eating bats. He has China.
Started up a whole plague.
Yeah, 19. The 19, the rotavirus.
The Delta.
Right.
What was the other one? It was started with an M. The Omicron.
Omicron, yeah.
And if I may, sir, he did it before too with the bird flu.
Forget about it,
too.
man.
Man,
A bat eater is above us, man.
come on, man.
You know what I mean? We a conquered nation. That's why it's so important to get back to it, man. That's why Sabbath service is just out of this world, because we read how great we used to be. You know what I mean? We read the mistakes we made, and we need to come back together, man. It's that simple. Black man, Native Indian man, Hispanic man. This is for us to read. You know what I mean? Continue.
Khan. Behold, his bedstead was a bedstead of iron. Is it not in Rabbath of the children of Ammon? 9 cubits was the length thereof, and 4 cubits the breadth of it, after the cubit of a man. Verse 12. And this land which we possessed at that time from Aror, which is by the river Arnon, and half Mount Gilead, and the cities thereof gave I unto the Reubenites and to the Gadites.
So like then after we conquered it, man, we start portioning it out. You know what I mean? You get this, the Reubenites and the Gadites, y'all gonna get this over here. You know what I mean? That's Reuben is Somalian Indians, right?
Khan.
No, I'm saying
Seminole Indians.
yeah,
Seminole.
Seminole Indians and North American Indians, the so-called Native Indians that you would call today Gadites. That's what was getting that land. Continue.
Khan. Verse 13. And the rest of Gilead and all Bashan, being the kingdom of Og, gave I unto the half tribe of Manasseh, all the region of Argob, with all Bashan, which was called the land of giants. Verse 14. Jair, the son of Manasseh, took all the country of Argob unto the coast of Geshuri and Maccathai, and called them after his own name, Bashan Havoth Jair, unto this day.
You know what I'm saying? So after we conquered the the surrounding areas, we split it up. You know what I mean? Amongst the tribes. That's what we read now. We talk about it.
I think it might be in the restroom.
So we gonna keep doing a good job.
I'm sorry, I got to knock them out. Keep going.
Yeah, hold up.
You want one more, or this is
Uh,
oh, this is 1.5. All right.
Yakubad. Let him know. Amayim, which means to stand.
Yakubah, YAHANNA, YAHANNA.
Yakubad, YAHANNA, YAHANNA.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah.
How about Shimmy Yahshua?
Yahshua.
Yahshua. Shavi, which means to sit.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 3, verse 15 in the Hebrew. Wa'am Kayar. Nathathia. Atha Hagalad. Verse 16. Wa'alawam banana.
Wallah, Noah,
Wa'ar. What you say? Wa'alawam.
Wall,
Wal.
Ra'awa,
Ra'awa.
Arab,
Ra'arab. No, yeah. Good to know. Good to know. Bathathia.
Wagadia,
Wogabia.
Wagadia,
Wagadia. Bathathia. Ma'an. Man. Hagalad.
Kalai,
Galide. Wa'ad.
Wa'ai,
Wa'ai.
Wa'aid,
Wa'aid.
like Wa'aid.
Wa'aid. Nakal.
Yeah, but
Sir.
you said Wa'aid, right?
Wa'aid. Khan.
Yeah, but
Nabak. Nakal.
oh, so like Nakhal, my apologies. Nakhal,
Nakal. Aran.
Aranan,
Aranan.
the walk,
Tawak. Hanakal.
Hanakhal,
Hanakal. Agawal. Agabal. Wagabal. Wa'ai. Yaba.
Yabak,
Yabak. Hanakal.
Hanakhal,
Hanakal.
Kabawal,
Gabawal.
and yeah.
Banya. Amawan. Verse 17. War. Wahar. Bana. Wayar. Bana. Wagabal. Makana Rath. Wa'aid. Yum. How about Yum? Hamakal. Hamakal. Hamakal.
Hamalach,
Hamalak.
pardon me.
Thaka. Ashadah. Apashaga. Masaraha. Verse 18. Wa'a taza. Wa'a tazawa. Akam. Ba'a. Hawa. Hahaya. Where you at? Right here. Hahaiwa. Okay. Hahaiwa. La'amar. Yahweh. Allah Hakam. Nathan. Lakam. Athar Haratazar. Taha Rataza. Ha Rataza. Hazahak. Larash Daha. Larashta. Call was Taza Yum. Kala was Shayum. Tawa Baril. Bawa. Tabawa. Lapanya. Akim. Banya. Yasha'ala. Call. Banya. Kaya'al. Kaya'al. Verse 13. Verse 13. Wakwa. Nashakam. Washpakam. Wakam. Wapan. Nakum. Nakum. Our lifestyle and your lifestyle.
Mark. Nakum.
Mak. Nakum. Nakum. Wadaya.
Wadaithia.
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 I mean, Yada Ithia.
Yada Ithia. Kaya.
Okwana.
Makona. Rab. Lakayam. Lakam. Washabiwa.
Yashabia.
Yashabia.
What?
Washabia.
Yashabia.
Washabia. Ba Ra'ayakam. Ashar. Nathathia. Lakam. I of Slaki. Verse 20. I, Ashar, Yanaya, Yanaka, Yahweh, Laka, Kam, La'akim, Kakaham, Wayashra, Gun, Hum, Atha, Aratazah, Ashar, Yahweh, Ahakam, Alahayakum, Nathan, Laham, Badabar, Babar, Beabar, Baya, Babar, Hayadun, Mashabthium, Ayash, Larash, Thawa, Ashar, Nathathia, Lakam. Verse 21. Wa'ath, Waha, Ya, Waha, Joshua. Tazawah, yeah, Tazawah Yathia, Ba'ath, Hawaya, Lamar, Kaya, Wayanakaya, Haraya, Hara, Haraya, Atha, Al, Ashar, Ashaya, Yahweh, Alakam, Lashan, Lashania, Hamakayam, Halia, Khan, Yasha, Yahweh, Lakam, Hama, Hamama, Mama, Ko, Wa, Hamama, Kawa, Ashar, Atha, Atha, Adar, Shema, verse 22, La'ah, Thariam, Wayam, Thara'awayam, Kaya, Yahweh, Alakam, Hawa, Han, Hanakom, Lakam, verse 23. Yeah, that's.
Wait.
I started at 15. I'm at 23.
Come on. Oh, that's what stuff is. Grown. You gonna read now?
No, check verses. Sorry.
He at 23 now. So you
Sorry,
started at 22. Read one more.
Read one more.
Come on.
Get a picture.
Remember, I'll read all 7 verses.
Kind of, okay.
All right.
Come on. You started at 15, so we gonna get to do 9.
We will not.
This is a short one anyway. So.
Wa'a, Kanya.
Read the
Okay. Verse 23.
Wa'ath
Wa'a,
Hanan.
Kanan, Wa'a, Kanan. Al, Yahweh, Ba'ath,
Ba'ath.
Ba'ath,
Remember, that's the I sound, not I.
Hahawa,
Hawa.
Hahawa'a,
Hawa. Yeah, it's a Hawa.
Ha'awa, Lamar. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 3, verse 15 in the English. Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves, for ye saw no manner of similitude on the day that the Lord spake unto you, Horeb. Right here, 15.
Yeah, that's full. That's right here.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 3, verse 15. And I gave Galad unto Machar, verse 16, and unto the Reubenites and unto the Gadites I gave from Gilead unto the river Aran, half the valley, and the border even unto the river of Jabbok, which is the border of the children of Ammon. Verse 17. The plain also and Jordan.
And again, this is the Lord. Well, this is, was what was recorded, after we conquered, what I mean, great nations and great people, and, had their land for spoils of war, we distributed amongst each other, amongst the 12 tribes. It's only right, So you got Reuben, you got Manasseh, you got Gad, you got Simeon, you got, the sons, of God reaping the benefits from war that, the Lord gave us, You want to say something? You go.
Hold on.
See?
Verse 17. The plain also and Jordan and the coast thereof, from Chinareth even unto the sea of the plain, even the salt sea, under Ashdod, Pushga, eastward. Verse 18. And I command you at that time, saying, the Lord your God hath given you this land to possess it. Ye shall pass over armed before your brethren, the children of Israel, all that are all that are meet for war. Verse 19. But your wives and your little ones and your cattle, for I know that ye have much cattle, shall abide in your cities, which I have given you. Verse 20. Unto the Lord have given rest unto your brethren, as well as unto you, and unto unto they also possesses the land which the Lord your God hath given them before beyond Jordan. And then shall ye return, every man unto his possession, which I have given you.
You know what I'm saying? So like the Lord saying, you got your land. When you go to meet for war, the men go to war. The women, they stay home. The kids, they stay home. The cattle stay home. The men, they meet for war. And then you come back to your possessions, what you gave you. After you go to war. And it's a beautiful thing because look, what the U.S. Military gonna do? He gonna let your woman go to war. He gonna shoot her with testosterone. He gonna make her a fighting machine, which is horrible, man. She's supposed to be like Sister Kanaan out here, man, making some good, awesome food.
Right.
But when the men come back from war and go to war, you know what I'm saying? Which is amazing, Continue.
Verse 21.
Oh, and another thing was so amazing about the land that we had Jordan. The scripture said we had the Salt Sea, we had Jordan, we had ports. You know what that means? Like, can't nobody just roll up in the port, and just, get by without paying taxes. You want to go this way, you're going to have to pay. Because this is our land now. That's why the cities were so great, because ships was able to come in through the ports, and touch land and get things off the land and send them from port to port, and travel. And we had a port to travel to and from. That's what was so great about that area. You had the Jordan, you had the Salt Sea, able to transport through the land, run back to the big sea, to put on the big ships.
Right.
I think.
Verse 21. And I commanded Joshua at that time, saying, thine eyes have seen all the Lord your God have done unto these two kings. So shall the Lord do unto all the kingdoms whether thou possessest. Verse 20. Thou passeth. Verse 22. Ye shall not fear them, for the Lord your God he shall fight for you.
You know what I'm saying? Another major statement that the Lord is making to Joshua, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you seen what happened to these other great kingdoms and, you know what I mean, cities, you did conquer them. Now, you're going to see greater kingdoms, don't even fear them, you know what I mean? The Lord said he going to fight for you. You know what I mean? He going to weaken them. All you got to do is march the army in, you know what I mean? Kill the remaining and take the cattle for spoils, you know what I mean? Take it back home.
It's kind of like this kingdom. All we have to do is get right.
Forget about it.
And come together, and then the sky's gonna crack open, and Christ and the angels gonna fight for us.
If I could, that still apply. That still apply to this day. Like,
right.
If you like black man, native man, Hispanic man, understand this. If you start keeping the commandment, you know what I mean, stop eating shrimp, crab, lobster, pork, and take your spirit out of this place, the Lord gonna hit your enemies with COVID-19
again.
You know what I'm saying? RSV. You know what I mean? He gonna have them sending you stimulus checks. You know what I'm saying?
Apologize.
Yeah, just stay home. It's okay. We know we under a plague. You know what I mean? COVID-19. Nobody come outside. We gonna send y'all a stimulus check. What you need? You want EBT? We got you. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got an EBT card full. You know what I mean? You got Stevie coming in. All you gotta do is face the east and let the Lord work. You know what I'm saying? And come to Passover. You know what I mean? And the Lord gonna show you something. Right. You know what I mean? The Lord, he wants to fight for you. You know what I mean? Black man, Native man, Hispanic man, he wants to fight for you. He wants you to conquer. Because everybody else winning. Everybody else got a good hand that they playing and they winning. Right. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't even in the game. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even in the game. This is how we get in the game, man. Keeping these commandments, putting on these fringes. You know what I'm saying? Putting on the warlike apparel. Right. You know what I'm saying? Keeping Hanukkah. You know what I'm saying? Having the holy place clean. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning our spirits. You know what I mean? Because the Lord, it's gonna be a point where he can't take it no more. You gonna send Christ back, and it's gonna be either you get down or you lay down, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's best to go ahead and it's time to get right now. You know what I mean? You want to be 144,000 instead of being on the end saying, please, Lord, don't spare me. You know what I'm saying? Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Spare me, please. You know, you want to be 144,000 saying, all right, I'm Malak of the East Kingdom or something. You know what I mean? I run China or something. You know what I mean? I'm reporting for China. Moab is doing a great job. They keeping it up. Right. Everything made in China is coming to Israel. You know what I'm saying? Good night. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, all we have to do is come back to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. The brother is saying this, gird up your lives, man, to be willing to fight for this. Your fight is correcting yourself. Your fight is coming into this truth and learning your culture and abiding by it. You understand? Not just abiding by it, but staying, like keeping it going, man. Longevity, long suffering, having some endurance, never compromising yourself for this place, man. Once you realize that this place ain't got nothing to offer you, it doesn't. That the Lord's kingdom don't got better in store for you. You know what I'm saying? This kingdom has nothing. That money, that the lust of this place, it means nothing.
Right.
You have your own kingdom. You have your own culture. You have your own inheritance. You have your own land. You understand? All you have to do is make your election sure, and the Lord will give it to you.
Yeah, right. If I could read 22 again, verse 22.
Verse 22. Ye shall not fear them, for the Lord your God, he shall fight for you.
And this is him. This is the Lord reassuring us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can see, like in the scripture before they said, you can see what the Lord did to him. You can see like how you got the glory by just listening to the Lord, following his instructions. You know what I'm saying? We didn't got our kingdom now. You know what I'm saying? Ports and cattle, and we on top now. And he say, let me reassure you, I am with you. You know what I mean? The Lord is with us. All we gotta do is keep his commandments, man. Because guess what? He punishing us now. You know what I mean? We keep the commandments. Hey, it's gonna be us right back on top. We back in the game now. You know what I'm saying? You seeing a portion of it here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? You seeing a portion of it. But wait till what's coming up next. You know what I mean? You stopped at 23? All right, read the next verse. You didn't read 23, did you? Nah, in the English. Wait, you stopped at 23 in the Hebrew. You gotta read it in the English.
I don't believe I read it in.
You did.
I read it in Hebrew.
You
Kind of
did.
come. Verse 23. And I besought the Lord at the time, saying,
Okay, now after the Hebrew.
okay. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 24, in the Hebrew. Slakia, chapter 3, verse 24, in the Hebrew. Abanya. Abanaya. Adan. Naya. Yahweh. Ataha. Hakal. Yatha. Hakal Yatha. Laha. Or Laharayah. Atha. Adaka. Idbaka. Atha. Gadal. Gadalka. The Gadalaka. Wa'ath. Wa'ath. Wadaka. Ya'idaka. Ha. Zakwa. Hadzakwa. Hak. Zakwa. Ashar. Ma'ai. All. Bashamayim. Waba. Rataza. Waba Rataza. Ashar. Wayasha. Kam. Wayam. Kam. Shai. Shaka. Kamai Shaka. No, Kama. Kama. Sha. Wa. Waya. Kama. Shawaya. Waka. Go. Waka. The wall. Thaka. Verse 25. Aya Dara. Naya. Waya. Waha. Wa'ar. Ara. Atha. Harataza. Hasha. Hashawaba. Ashar. Ba'aibar. Hayardan. Hahahar. Hathawab. Hazayah. Wahab. Nanya. Lahab Noam. Verse 26. Wayatha Idabar. Wayatha Idabar. Yahweh. Ba. Lamaya. Lama. Lamanakam. Lamanakam. Wala'a. Shema. Shemya. Alaya. Wayamar. Yahweh. La'aya. Alaya. Alaha. Ra'ab. Laka. Salaki. La. All. I'll. The shop. The bar. Allah. Wada. Awab. Dabar. Hazan. Hazaa. Salaki.
That's it.
Verse 27. Ilaha. Ila. Rash. Hapshalka. Sugar. Washa. Iwanaka. Yamal. Tazapana. Wa'amtha. Wa'ayafna. Yama. Woma Zara. Woma Zar. Na. Oh, shit.
What's it?
No, my phone had blacked out. All right. Woma Za. Wama Zar. Ha. Wama Zarka. Hakna. What is that?
Wamaz. Wacha.
Wamaz Raka. Wa'ira. Banyanaka. Ka'a. La'a. Tha'abar. 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 Atha. Hayadan. Hazah. Verse 28. Washawa. Watazawa. Atha. Waha. Washawa. Washawa. Wak. Zapa. Hawa. Hawa. Hawam. Taza. Haywa. Kaya. Hawa. Wa'abar, Lapunya, Hayam, Ha'ayam, Hazan, Hawaya, Wahaya, Wahawa, Yanakal, Athawam, Athahum, Arataza, Ashar, Tharaha, verse 29. When a shop, Bagaya, Mawal, Baya, Pawar,
English.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 3, verse 24. O Lord God, thou hast begun to show the servants thy greatness and thy mighty hand. For what God is there in heaven or earth that can do according to thy works and according to thy might? Verse 25. I pray thee, let me go over and see the good land that is beyond Jordan.
Now, this is Moses, you know what I'm saying? He's saying, you beginning to show us your works now. Because, Moses was the servant of the Most High God of Israel. So he's getting to see, the land, the Israelites getting ready to go into the land because they conquering, the enemies now. You know what I mean? On the Lord's behalf, on the Lord's name. You know what I'm saying? So he's praying, he's about to try to plead with the Lord, a little bit. To try to see the land, you know what I mean? Just enter it. Continue.
That goodly mountain and Lebanon. Verse 26. But the Lord was wroth with me for your sake, for your sakes, and would not hear me. And the Lord said unto me, Let it suffice thee, speak no more unto me of this matter.
So the Lord said, you're gonna have to suffer this one. You know what I mean? Said what I said, established Moses, you done great as a servant. But far as the matter of seeing the promised land, Continue.
Verse 27. Get thee up into the top of Kishgah, and lift up thine eyes westward, and northward, and southward, and eastward, and behold it with thine eyes, for thou shalt not go over this Jordan.
So that's what the line is drew for Moses. You know what I'm saying? That's what Moses get to see that. That's as far as he can see. You know what I mean? He ain't getting into that land, but the Israelites was. You know what I'm saying?
If I may.
Con.
Even Moses knowing this, he still completed his mission without fault.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, because you got your average brother that'll be like, man, go ahead and start slowing down in his works because he ain't gonna see the promised land. Like, well, what's the point of even continuing? Brother, you still got some works to do, you know what I mean? And what's amazing was he stayed in the works. He stayed in his seat until it was time for him, you know what I'm saying, to give it up.
And never compromised.
Right. And if I could, that's amazing for, you know what I'm saying, let's say you make a mistake, it's somebody coming after you, you know what I mean? That's showing them strength, that's showing them honor, you know what I'm saying, for the Lord's sake. It's not your personal gain, how you would feel about, you know what I'm saying, doing something. Brother, you want to say something?
So a lot of people I know said, you think he knew he was going to come back and see it?
What you he knew that, but in that lifespan, he knew he wasn't going to see, but he tried to plead with the Lord. But when it happened, the Lord said what he said and stood on it. Continue.
Verse 28. But charge Joshua and encourage him and strengthen him, for he shall go over before this people, and he shall cause them to inherit the land which thou shalt see.
And next man up is Joshua, you know what I'm saying? And the Lord told Moses to go to him, you know what I'm saying? He gave him instructions. So even though Moses is not going into the land, he's paving the way for the next man. You know what I mean? He's still in servitude. You know what I'm saying? He's still serving the Lord by building the next man that's going to be in position to lead the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? See?
Verse 29. So we abode in the valley over against Beth Peor. That's it.
That's the end of chapter 3.
We're
We're going to pick back up next week, Deuteronomy chapter 4. You know what I mean? Imagine which means to stand.
Yasharah.
SHALAM.
Yasharah.
Saul turn to face the east.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malachotka.
Malachotka.
Daba'ah.
Daba'ah.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Ba'aratazah.
Ba'aratazah.
Kawah.
Kawah.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Natalaniwa.
Natalaniwa.
Lacham.
Lacham.
Ka.
Yawam.
Wasalakina.
Wasalakina.
Kabawatino.
Kabawatino.
Kasalakino.
Kasalakino.
Kabawatino.
Kabawatino.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Daba'ayno.
Daba'ayno.
Walasai
Walasai one.
Abba.
Abba.
Hawashayna.
Hawashayna.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Right.
Right.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Wahala.
Wahala.
Watapara.
Watapara.
I will love you.
I will love you.
Aman.
Amen. In the English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom come.
thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread,
And forgive us our debts
and forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation,
Lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
So turn to face the front.
Yabba Shimon Shabrak.
Yahbashim Yahshabrak Yah. Yahweh Yahshua.
Bring it back up here.
All right, courtesy salute to the men of Israel. Men of Israel, Mahdi Shabbat, Mahdi, Barak,
YAHANNA, YAHSHUPK.
Yazmatah. So I'm turning to face the sisters. Courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Mahdi Shabbat, Mahdi, Barak,
YAHSHUPK.
Yazmatah. Dismiss.